everybody, it's Rebecca with R&R Acres again, and I wanted to do a little short video here about moving hives. Every once in a while you just want to, your hive's not in the right spot in your yard, maybe some contractors are coming to work on your property, maybe you're just rethinking where the early morning sun is and you want to move your hives. And so this movie is going to be in a few little parts here, hopefully we can get them all together, but about how I'm going to be moving my hives tonight. So we have a big farm event coming on, and the hives, we can see over my shoulders here, are right in the middle of where we want to be. So we're going to move them around. So they're behind me now. Where we're going to move them to, I've watched today to watch all my morning suns, but we're going to move them over there by the pond. Little pond marsh thing going on. So something we want to think about is we only move ours at night. All the bees are run by the sun, so they're going to come home tonight into their hives, and so we're going to wait until everybody's back in their homes. Now we're going to reorient them. We want to change their GPS systems a bit. So we're going to move them, we're going to put things in front of their little entrances, we're going to change positions of the hives a bit so that they really understand that they're in a new location, so hopefully they will not get any lost bees tomorrow. So tonight I have a helper with me. We're going to use a handy little tool to move the ones that are not liftable by the trailer or a pallet, and we will get this done tonight. Something to think about here in South Carolina, it's still warm as heck, so we've got snake boots we're going to be wearing, and we're going to watch ourselves, and we're going to try to do most of it in the dark since the flashlight is annoying to the bees, to say the least. So hopefully there'll be enough starlight here in the country so that we can kind of know what we're doing. Alright? I'll talk to you later. Well, good morning. It is the morning after our big hive move, and it was a busy night. Muscles are a little sore from moving everybody, but so I wanted to give you an idea of what was going on here this morning. All the girls have been moved, and we moved everybody to a southbound facing direction so that they're getting the first early morning light and they'll get the most sunshine all day long. We're here in the fall, so we want as much hours of daylight as we possibly can so these girls can get as much foraging time as possible. And I want to show you the front of some of these hives. We're watching the bees reorient a little bit, and what you see I've done is I put a little bit of hay, a little bit of grass, a little bit of something there in front of their entrances to really remind them that they are in a new spot. They need to figure out where they are. So we're going to show you that one here in just a second. Here we go. The bees are coming out, looking around a little bit, landing back on the bottom board, coming out, hovering around, going back in. They're starting to reorient. So this is a good behavior to see. And you can see I've got some hay here. They're easily going to be able to move that out of the way as the time goes on, and they'll be just fine. And so all the hives are doing the same thing as they're bebopping around here this morning. Now I wanted to talk to you a little bit of how we actually have moved the hives last night. If the video doesn't quite show it, go into a little more detail. Okay, let's pretend we're going to move this hive. We're not actually going to move it because we just moved it last night, but let you know what we were actually doing last night. Each hive got wrapped in a ratchet strap. Right around the middle, all the way around, and we made sure that the strap goes over the sides and that the buckles stayed on top. So I'd reach through, bring this around, tighten this down so we know we can pick up any part of this hive and it stays together. Now this tool here, I'll put the link in the descriptions below, but this tool is very handy if you have a set of helpers. This fits right over the hive. That's why you don't want the buckles leaning over the edges. And we go down to the bottom box, and the little metal inserts go right into the handle of your box. And with this, two people can easily pick up the hive. just like that, and you can carry it wherever you need to on the property. This is very handy than trying to sit there on the bottom board, squishing bees, see what you got going on. So this is how we moved all the single hives last night. We used a tractor for all the trailers. Thank you.